This video is to show you how to install a frost-free hydrant underneath a permanent slab concrete. A lot of you wonder how I would ever replace this being underneath a concrete slab with my water line under there. But what I've did is drilled a hole through the concrete block, and inside I have put a 1.5 inch PVC pipe, and I put some spray foam around it. I am actually going to spray foam these other areas as well to insulate this wall. I have put in that's block insulation that I have also drilled through, and over here I have built a box with PEX inside looped in a circle. I will cover that top of that box with plywood and reinforce it a little bit so we can pour concrete right over it. So right now I'm going to extend that shed out. I'm going to pour a 4-inch slab on top of all of that, so I will never be able to get to that pipe again. And depending upon the area that you live, you can actually put that box deeper into the ground. Like if your shed is not going to be heated and you're afraid that the cold will filter through that concrete slab, which I think it would have to get pretty cold to do that with the warmth from the ground coming up. But what happens with that coil is I have put a 1-inch PVC pipe into the wood on this side, and it runs all the way over into that styrofoam to the block wall. That way the PEX can slide in and out of there, and it can take up slack in that loop. So once that concrete slab is poured on top of there and you can no longer get to that water line, if this ever fails, you can just pull it out, cut off the PEX, replace the frost-free hydrant, slide it back in. It'd be good to put insulation around the hole as you slide back in. And what happens when I pull that out inside the box is you just pull the PEX into a tighter circle, and as you push it back in, it takes up the slack. Therefore, when all of this gets poured with concrete and you will no longer ever be able to get to that water line again, you can replace this outside frost-free faucet if it ever fails. You can, if you wanted to, is make an access hole inside the concrete floor if you ever think that you have to get in there for some reason, which probably would never happen, but you can leave that decision up to yourself. That's the end of this video.